Namaste, I'm Jyoti. I'm the founder director of Ajanta Vihara Institute of Spiritual Sciences. Once again, I'm back with my full moon energy updates, and this time the focus is going to be on forgiveness, and it is also going to be, allowing yourself that resting period. You need to allow yourself to rest. Now, let us understand why this is important and how this full moon is so very aligned for that kind of resting that you need. So, there has been a shift that's been going on in various energy fields, whether these are planets or our earth or sun, moon, galaxy, water, earth, fire, wind. Everything's been going through a shift because now we are more transitioning into a different level of consciousness. And if you want to understand what that is, there is a video series on my YouTube channel which is called Fifth Dimensional Consciousness. You'll be able to understand from there. Now let us try to understand as to what is happening with this shift. This shift is all about increase in the consciousness, which means that from being very time bound, fearful about time, now we are moving towards a very love driven consciousness, very wisdom driven consciousness, which means that we are allowing ourselves to go beyond time, right? Because there is no fear of losing as such. There is only faith of benefit out of whatever you're doing. There's faith of receiving. So there's that kind of a shift that's happening, and because that shift is happening, and at collective level we have been so stuck in fear consciousness that it's kind of rattling everything. Imagine you got a lot of dust and particles and pebbles and sticks and mud and everything in your water in a bottle, and then you just shake it up. What's going to happen? The whole water is going to look mucky. So something like that is happening, and because all this rattling up is happening, all this shaking up is happening, due to shift in the vibrational frequency from fear consciousness to moving towards the love consciousness. Have we moved? No, but it has started, right? It's been happening for many years, but now like one can see the shifts and the changes more visibly. So because of all this, a lot of people who are energy sensitive, now you can be energy sensitive but not at all energy aware, right? Which means you don't understand your energy construct, you don't know what's happening and why it's happening. I mean, you know what's happening, but you don't know why it's happening. So you're energy sensitive but not energy aware. In such a case, what's going to happen is you will not be able to understand what kind of shifts your body is going, what kind of shifts emotionally you are going, especially from this new year, from 2024. What you might be experiencing in your life is repeating patterns of certain emotions. Now, these emotions can be grief, these emotions can be sadness, these emotions can be guilt. Other emotions are, a lot of envy to certain extent, a lot of anger, a lot of repentance, lot of regrets. Any of these negative emotions, especially the ones that I've just mentioned, if you've been experiencing all these, and most importantly grief that comes from guilt and grief that comes from betrayal. Now, if this grief you've been experiencing and that's been making you feel a void within you feel that there is a void that's just not going, irrespective of whatever you do in your life, then that means that you are impacted by the shifts that are happening around you. Now, if you are impacted by the shift now, or it can also come as a physical health condition, which means all the time having stomach upset or bloating of your stomach, or could be a heavy gas buildup, could be a lot of anxiety, a lot of panic, not being able to sleep at night, especially around the full moon cycle, or when you have eclipses, and just feeling somewhere out of connect, out of place, out of love, out of movement, out of out of any kind of growth. If that has been something that you're experiencing, towards the end of last year, but most importantly towards the beginning of this year, in spite of everything working in your life, maybe for some of you it's not working out, for some of you it's working out great, but in spite of that, if you are feeling what I've just mentioned, those kind of emotions, those kind of thought process, then for sure you're very, very energy sensitive and you are getting impacted by your energy fields, which means it is time for you to do some work. I have a lot of people who come to me and say, I've been to so many healers, and then somebody referred me to you saying, oh, she's a very good healer and all. And so I've come here to get myself healed. And I look at them and I say, I'm not that kind of a healer. I'm not going to, put a hand or a crystal or my torch or anything, crystal torch on you and you get healed, because I work with your soul and I work with your energy fields of all your koshas, which is your physical body, your breathing, your energy, your intellectual and your spiritual body. So if you are looking to find yourself, then I'm your healer, because the work has to be done by you. So I'm going to guide you to your light. I'm going to guide you to all aspects of you. I'm going to guide you to your old self, your current self, your higher self, and then the choice will remain in your hand. So you are going to be a co-healer with me. And of course that's where challenge comes, because people most of the times do not want to take ownership of change. People do not want to take ownership of the choices they had made and the choices they are making and the consequences of it. People would rather wait for instructions, because then the blame can be shifted. People normally wait for others to heal them, so that tomorrow if it doesn't work, there's somebody to blame. And I know it sounds really harsh, but this is the fact. So this full moon, please stop looking outside to heal you. Please stop looking somebody to blame. Please stop blaming if you've been into that space. That is very, very important. Wherever you are in your life today, whatever you are experiencing it, please understand it is because of the choices at different levels of your consciousness. You've made the choice. So maybe you made a choice at a fear consciousness, at the level of fear consciousness, and now you've moved into, say, courage consciousness, right? So that old you has to go, and if you're attached to that old you, then definitely there are going to be consequences in this courage consciousness that you are into, because courage is not going to allow any kind of attachment to fear. It will keep taking you back to facing the fear, because that's what courage does, and that will bring certain kind of life experiences. So coming to this full moon, what do we have to do this full moon, and what special it brings to us? First, as I said, this full moon is very, very important for you to sit down and tell yourself, I have to let the old me go. Let go. Let go. So ask that old you. So how are you going to figure it out? So I'm sure some of you, or at least many of you, might be experiencing already certain kind of emotion since last new moon, since last Amavasya. And if you are experiencing any emotions, or a thought is coming, or a memory is coming, you need to sit down, because it's not just a thought or a memory, right? It is your your consciousness which is bringing this out to you, because either you need to absorb from that and make something on the similar lines as your reality, or you need to let it go. How are we going to understand what we need to keep and what we need to let go? That's why this full moon is important, because a lot of these memories, these thoughts and feelings and emotions will be coming up for you. And if these are coming, and also the willingness to heal yourself will be coming. That's why this moon is very important, because there is going to be willingness to heal. There is going to be willingness to look deeper into what is it that I want to retain for myself, and what is it that I want to let go in my life. Why? Because the energy fields are interacting with each other and creating that kind of an a collective energy field, which is going to put you into that frequency space of courage, where you, and willingness, which is 200 to 300 hertz frequency. So the shifts are happening in a way that you will find yourself in that space, 200 to 300 hertz frequency. It's collective, right? So if one gets pulled, others are also getting pulled. It's, imagine all the what do you say, fishes together. So right now we are all these fishes together. Okay, so it's good to be in this collective, right now, because this would have taken us maybe many months, each one of us, or maybe for some of you years, to reach to that stage of courage or willingness. Maybe sometimes it takes a lifetime. But currently these new full moon energies are such, because these are aligned to other energy fields, that you can use it to your benefit. So please sit down and understand what aspects of you, what part of you, what old you needs to be release, let go. For example, if there are old patterns, let go. If there is any pain that you're experiencing in your body, focus on that pain and say, whatever is the source, whatever unprocessed emotions are the source, I'm letting go. If there is a stagnancy in your life, in terms of maybe being stuck stuck in a relationship, a job, or whatever, and if it's bringing a lot of negativity into you, well, you have to let it go. Because if you don't, situation will be created for you where either you'll be pushed out of that energy field, or you'll have to push that energy field out of you. So this is the time for you to let go of all your old patterns, your attachment to things that do not serve you, old you. So anything that is making you feel negative, anything that's making you feel stagnant, anything that's taking confidence away, anything that is, making you feel stuck or lonely, or not liking yourself, or guilty, or betrayed, are part of old you, and you have to release it. You have to let go. So some of you might experience it in form of lot of crying. Some of you might experience as headache, as body health conditions, upset tummy all the time, bloating, as I said earlier. Some of you might even experience eyesight issues, or the senses would go on a toss. You'll not be able to taste anything, hear properly, see properly. There's nothing to get scared of. This is what your body is telling, that okay, I'm ready to release it if you are. And that's where you need to sit down and tell your mind to release it, tell yourself to release it. This full moon, like any other full moon, will greatly help you if you can tune into the energies of water. At physical level, drink as much of water as you can. If you can, hold the water for some time, and you can tell the water that I want the high frequency energy of this water currently, the charge in this water, to go inside me and to activate each and every molecule of water inside me, to detoxify detoxify me. And the moment you do that, water is going to do it. And or you could just at night just hold a bottle before sleeping, and actually tell this water whatever emotions you want, or whatever emotions you want to replace. So if you are feeling anxious, say I want to feel anxiety, I want this water to replace the anxiety in me with calmness, I want this water to replace negativity with positive feeling in my body. Do this, keep this bottle next to you, and next day morning start drinking it every day. You can charge one bottle at night, or you can charge a few, so that you can even use it when the full moon period passes, because full moon is excellent for charging. In fact, this water is called moon water, and in our institute we charge water 3 nights prior to full moon night, and 3 nights post full moon night, as well as full moon night. So our water goes through 7 days of moon energy charging, and it's called moon water, and it's a very powerful water. Whoever uses this water has come back to us saying that wow, this water has really done wonders for me. So try charging your own water. This way you can really help yourself at a physical level. At emotional level, please allow yourself to absorb moon energies wherever you are. Doesn't matter whether you are in an apartment, or you got your independent house and you got a garden or no garden, moon energies are going to be there while you are driving, while you're waiting at the bus stop, while you're traveling. So allow yourself to absorb these moon energies. That'll help with a lot of your emotional healing. Another thing that can help you is listening to anything that is 400 up frequency music. So most of the chants you will find are at 400 plus. Most of the instrumental music, slow, nice, light, calming music is normally at 400 hertz frequency. You can listen to that. Avoid too much of rock music, or too much of heavy music, or too much of clashing kind of sounds, because that can really impact the water inside you, and can make you feel you'll feel your emotions, there's going to be this heightened experience of a lot of restlessness, anxiety, agitation, irritation, if you are around sound that is very loud, disturbing, cluttering, clashy, that kind of a thing. So avoid that kind of a music. Go in for something that's 400 hertz. That's going to really help you. Do a lot of breathing, because see, when you breathe, right, your mind sends a signal that you're living, and life is always about celebration. Subconsciously also, it feels like you've achieved something. That's a message that goes to subconscious. 22,000 times a day we breathe. Why not allow ourselves to breathe very mindfully, and keep telling yourself that full moon time, while breathing, if you keep telling yourself I'm safe, it's really going to help you. So let go, because it's about forgiving yourself. So let go, forgive yourself for any bad choices that you ended up making, and keep telling yourself again and again, I am safe, with every breath that you take, and that's enough. And trust me, you will see the impact. Full moon to full moon, every full moon, if you can do a few of the exercises, few of the things that I tell you to do, you will start to see your blockages disintegrate. You will start to see a shift in your reality, and you will see yourself moving towards a much happier life. Hope this helps. Till next time, love and light.